Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Hart, right side. Can't cash in from close range. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line, Namias Queta.
And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Shireman.
Jalen Brunson.
Outside Gonzalez. Here's Walsh. Defended by Hart. And that one is stuffed right through.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Brunson. Rebound Boston. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knicks trailed by 3. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Pass to Shireman. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the left side wing. Here's Walsh. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
Boston foul. Walsh. First personal foul.
The Knicks getting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes here for the Celtics. And that one misses.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Hart outside. Bridges outside. And stolen by White. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Garza. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Garza's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. They need this one. And Brunson, here we go. And it's good on the way in. Brunson's got 8 points.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
They set the pick. Pass to Garza. Now Pritchard. Brunson covering. 6 to shoot. Here's White. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Towns. And it's White with the rebound. The Celtics shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Pass to Pritchard. It's rebounded by New York. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bridges. Can't get it to fall. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brown. Robinson pulls it in.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the right side. Here's Hauser. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a one-point game for the lead. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Out to White. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Brown. Back to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Brown missing. Now the Knicks with it. Anunoby outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. They lead by 1. Bridges with the steal. For the lead. And that one's good. Towns. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown right side. It's rebounded by Anunoby. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Misses in close. Vucevic with it. Pritchard with a wide open look. Busted. No good that time either. And it's Towns missing. And the Celtics with possession here. They're scoreless since the first half. Outside, White. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Brunson barreling in. Misses from short range. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Celtics passing it around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York trailing. Stripped away. To Gonzalez. Inside. Here's Walsh. Now Pritchard. Vucevic. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper. Pritchard's got 11.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's Brunson at point-blank range.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
At the elbow, Vucevic. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson, left side. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. forward. He's open. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Inside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 5.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Anunoby outside. Left side, Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Anunoby outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Brunson. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Celtics up 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Celtics leading by 3. Now here's White. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Just 5 to shoot. Count it, good. White's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Brunson with a clean look. Pass to Shamet. Brunson surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
White inside. Here's Queta, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Queta. Here's White, and down goes the 3.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. New York making a change here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hart. From outside, it's good.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Brown. Puts it up from 17. Cleared away by Hart.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he gets it to go.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Here's Hart. Now Brunson. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so Joe Mazzulla.
That'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I could never come in under par, I'm overgolfed. Got it out the mud with both strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold a loss. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't give your bread, 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Who paid y'all, couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard, got them knocked me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. It's all, I give them more bars, what needed? You need it in bulk, I'm Costco, got it jumping, it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos, a bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What?
Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now, here's Collins. Pass to Leonard. Five to shoot. Back to Collins. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Leonard missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Edwards.
Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, Look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Now, here's Collins. Gobert with the defensive effort. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Leonard. Gobert pulls it in. Edwards drives in. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Fires for three. That one, no good. On offense, here are the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Can't get it to fall. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Knocked away. And stolen by Dunn. And it's Lopez penetrating. Misses in close. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now, here's Dunn. There's the three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Gobert. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Leonard. Yes, that goes in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
For three, Edwards. The Clippers trail by 4. To the inside. And that one's good. Leonard's got 5.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence forward.
Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Randle no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Clippers. To the middle. Lopez with the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Reed. Now Dosunmu. Here's Highland. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Here's Dosunmu. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And here's Conley outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Jones. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
There's 21 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Jones, no luck. Here's Highland. And the 3 ball is good. Poked away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Banton. 3 seconds left. That one misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Highland. His three-pointers off the mark. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Highland with the rebound. Timberwolves trail to the left wing. Over Sanders. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Banton. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jones. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Left side, Jones. Bogdanovich looking around. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And he converts the layup. Dunn's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
And so here are the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Reed. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 9. And Collins now top the key. Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Putting that Stanton to the test. Big fella. Banging it down.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Minnesota making the switch. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Lopez pulls it down.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.